Back to sleep with you.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you. All done?
Still alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. I reckon I can find a buyer. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of...
I can't do it. I can't.
My lord. My lady.
We received the dames. There have been sightings of...
With the blue eyes. They've taken some... Akashic.
And what of your mistress?
Oh, no.
Then we'll look for her.
We could leave.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no... What more would you have?
I would have you do your duty, and protect them I shall. In case you have forgot, but more than that, your sisters, so you have a choice.
She speaks the truth, you know, this here.
What we have left...
Not if we don't ask. I'll have a word with them.
Ah, Clive.
It was a noble effort. I thought you might still need some...
How like you to... the way the survivors speak. And perhaps they did.
You're a pikeman, yes?
I've got family in Moor, and a pack of them glowing.
Leave that to us.
But my family...
Me, Paul.
It's all right. Did you see the creature?
Creatures? They came out of nowhere.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Orith.
It's all right. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
The two soldiers were carrying an alpha.
It was all they could do to escape.
Come on.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
Should I prime?
Save your strength. This one. Get him!
There are always more.
Then we should let it.
You have the towns that...
Don't think there will be more.
Oh, wish, isn't that right?
Yes.
Philippe here has
Hearing that the Dane would look... it's not the most... Now me, I never needed the people I love, include the one standing before me. Now, if you don't mind.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved...
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Was wandering at owls from all... How is it your...
Luck, I suppose. Any word on...
That's the nation's...
Right.
Clive, now's the...
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. Is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua! Clive! It's Gav! There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive!
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Sid, perhaps you can help me.
I can certainly...
It's not who, but I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight. My first thought was that they'd taken them off some, which almost certainly...
Perhaps...
I don't like... They were in the atrium.
Seems the hideaways lost its
blasted
appetite.
book. Here.
Are you sure it's me you're looking?
I'm all the cook will be. You remember Ivan, so I thought I'd try.
It wasn't as...
Yeah, but this is
I've never... So,
a fry recipe. Only.
Ivan said that...
Wow. Kindly old.
Fine, and if he does...
You do.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Ah, the young man did a wonderful job.
That's actually why I'm...
So now,
Dragon liver.
one would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have I believe, the specific dragon.
So we know where to...
Saint Bon, I gather, I may add.
Meaning?
Best of luck, and...
What am I gonna do?
Is everything all right? You seem more...
Oh, I think...
It's all right.
Forker saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroat. She'd never do business with baddies. I wanted to ask her about... She'd...
Don't worry. Of course. Lady Karen.
Not me.
You're...
What? No, what?
just...
Oh.
Well, I know.
And what? Look. But that...
You're right, Lady Karen. It was wrong of me.
No.
Of course. I spoke that the rumors were unfounded, along with some other. While it sounds...
I knew... But...
No, but people do...
That trader, so that's where I'm...
Are you sure that...
Oh, boy.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
We're all gonna die! You hear me?
What do you reckon we should do?
Sid!
Hard at your studies, It's not a set of...
No.
Well,
And just how long had...
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them.
Just like Miss Middle.
Miss Midadol?
Because that's the only way.
Miss Middledol said.
Well, then your work is all...
The taking apart was...
Speak for yourself.
You three need to look. So let's have a look at these... All right. Every piece has its own role. If even one of them is missed, you already know one of the pieces. The body. This is called the arm.
You're right.
You've ridden in Chocobo before.
I'll think about...
Hold things.
Good thinking. These round parts.
I do. Well, but these aren't for frying bank. But what if I wanted to weigh...
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. This tiny piece.
I have.
She puts them in all...
That's right.
I remember the...
Not my fault.
You know what parts are put... So...
Not a bad idea. So...
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Oh, and then the arm...
Very good.
Yes.
Well, with...
Oh, I just put the pieces together.
That's right. Women.
Her hairs.
Yeah. Hairs.
What do you think, Sid?
With a little more help from Miss Midadol and Miss Shirley.
You hear that?
Until then, though.
Hey, look.
You don't think Sid forgot about it?
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
It was as you thought. They dismantled them to see how...
Oh, no.
Thankfully she won, although I was the one who ended up...
I'm so sorry. I shall see that the children...
Please, there's no need. She'd have them follow in her footsteps.
I see. Sid.
She told me it was because her...
No, it isn't. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but that should come as no surprise.
Which explains... She's working to give them...
Ah, you've given them...
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Rutherford, where would he be?
The bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us.
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
The gentlemen of the town guard are strapped.
Fuck! How the hell? The finest cell swords.
Could be I know something.
Clive! I found someone who says he's heard the room.
Have you?
Go on.
All right. It's like I said. Says the more swords and spears, and the more war being. And who will they all? Why, the good Reaper.
And you've seen...
Aye, you'll find her right here.
Here in Delamere. Where exactly?
She has a stall here, but it'd be a feeling. Now, if that's all...
Sorry to have...
You don't think...
Not unless she's just...
Eh?
Lady Karen.
Good question.
And I'll visit this.
All right.
You too, Goods.
What a mess. Where do we...
You fought very bravely.
The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So,
That's Dias, boys.
leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
Farewell. You're finished.
Oh, you...
Go on.
When the Borgwyn, he only wanted that bullet. You weren't.
What were you going to...
The Borgwyn wanted him. I was only... Then you... Well...
You're not worth it. I need to find Goods.
Get your filthy paws off!
Stop and stop!
For they are not lies.
Goose.
He's gonna kill... He said she had to...
After what she did, it is only right. That loathsome... Goots was only with you. Run along now.
No.
No.
I don't care what she did. Promise me, or I'll...
Goots.
Enough, all of...
But how did you...
The whole thing got me thinking. Who it... Though it was... I thought the years might have taught you some sense. But I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
You. Everything. It was all. And now you're...
Goose, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go...
You great... Out of the... So, you remember an eye for a wise... And now... Sorry to keep...
Is he...
Dad, it's an easy going through life. What, after all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you did. Lost it to old Wet Legs back. Said I'd stolen from his... So I took some of my own. But he crossed a line. He didn't hurt you.
No, Nan, but...
Well, if he does, best we take the other eye. Then we work. But something tells me... Right. Let's get...
Remind me never to cross you, Cat.
My lord Marquis, it is you. I am...
Of course.
Yes, my lord.
And what was so...
1,000 apologies.
It's all right.
I am here tasked with... And what I have learned, the subsequent... the gear, the realm... Your lord...
That sounds...
It is.
Alas.
I have... They are both able...
So you want me? I'll need to know.
One, I said...
That doesn't exist.
Thank you.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Mummy?
The gentlemen of the town guard.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can
I already... please.
I'll deal with it.
Thank you.
You that one's master. If you...
Or you can go back to your garrison.
Oh, you're more than... He hasn't had many...
Farewell.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful.
Much has changed.
You've seen this kind of thing before?
Many times.
You're one of Rutherford's. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have... I arrived in Dallimor. His men...
The captain is...
Fortunately, I was...
What of the Fist Central Surely they wouldn't allow...
I would imagine that those who weren't recalled now rule the fringe...
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Not at all. Now, if he was bound... There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere. What happened?
If you're Dave...
I'm not.
Then I'm Alistair Rockford.
Of the Seven High House, it's been... Is she well?
My Lord Mark, I was on my way.
Bandits.
They looked... It didn't matter.
Which way did they...
South.
All right. Found a note. You heard back...
Thank you.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Make for the town while you can.
You don't need to tell...
This looks to be all...
I thought I'd...
And stand by.
It's just Clark, which is more than gonna be...
I will survive.
Strange at the garrison.
The garrison have... There are a few hands. The market store... When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have...
Rockford, if you are to you first...
I shall return to... But...
Don't thank me.
I suppose he'll be... I shall send him a step...
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for it. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
You needn't fret. The creatures have been...
To the meadows, then.
Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Set up a spot.
Get him! Sick him! Get him!
This must be our wyvern. All right. Let's get this over with.
This one.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe.
The rest speaking?
I only happened. They both seem to...
I am afraid the storm isn't... And we...
As it is mine.
Seems the hideaway's lost its...
So,
I did.
and what precisely?
Blueback wyvern liver.
Ah, what? Now then, let's hope these... And here, Ivan's off...
And rot.
Sir...
What's the crack?
It is a tour de force.
I think you like.
I can't quite tell.
Decent. Sit. Might I?
I'll give it some thought.
Nothing.
I didn't mean. I just thought.
Aye. Well, reckon the both of us would be worse. You've always been, and I'd have you.
Oh.
Why, you're fine.
Thanks.
There's nothing he wouldn't.
That's as maybe. He'll need to start looking till then.
Of course.
Stop it. I don't go thinking that'll do.
Come on. We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
You deserve a rest. This one.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
were injured. What happened here?
It's what... There's a village...
Welcome. Rest well, son. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am.
Taken care of.
Another survivor?
Is...
He was right to send you. Tabor is safe.